As a Barbadian, you can do anything. Period. Point blank. Whether you want to be a pilot, whether you want to be an astronaut, whether you want to be a baker, you might even want to be the president. You can do it, so long as you put in the work.
Who knows, maybe in the future we're going to have an operatic star hailing from Barbados. We already have one of the biggest pop singers in the world, Rihanna, so it's time now for an opera singer.
Hi, I am Melinda Hughes and I am the Artistic Director of the All Stars Festival Barbados. My role includes booking acts, scouting for talent, and I also teach Barbadian opera singers here on Ireland, and we sponsored their career. The Opera Gala is now becoming something bigger. We had Joseph Calleja coming this year, and he's a superstar, and that was a real coup to get him here on the island. And I thought, well, we need to go into a proper theatre with a proper backstage and dressing rooms and a tannoy system and a proper piano. So we went to Frank Collymore Hall. That was something else. That was really, really a lovely experience.
Opera is about connection. What is a great night, what is a great performance is when you create like a bond between the audience and the performer, and this bond is almost physical. You can almost touch it, you can almost cut it with a knife. You know, when you create that bond, and the bond was here tonight with all the performers, with the audience, you can feel that enthusiasm, you can feel the audience breathing with you, you can feel the audience understanding what you're singing, the emotion, even if they might not know the language.
I'm Gianluca Marcianò, I'm a conductor pianist, and I'm here at the All Stars Festival in Barbados. I'm in Barbados for the first time. We had an amazing concert on the 14th of March with a star-studded cast, and I wanted to be part of this festival, bringing music, bringing fun, bringing a little bit of Italian touch, let's say, to Barbados. And the public was absolutely amazed by those voices, and I'm really considering Barbados a terrific place. I just cannot imagine me not to coming back many and many times in this beautiful island.
So I sponsor 3 Barbadian opera singers. One of them, Fernando Watts, who was at the Manhattan School of Music and a very, very talented bass. We had him perform at the All Stars Festival last year, and he needed a little bit of help to get to Germany to do auditions and to sing in the Weimar Opera Studio. The BCC is a fantastic college, but it's a 2-year program, and if you want to be an opera singer, there's a vital gap between completing your studies at the BCC and going on to further education such as a master's at the Royal College of Music or the Guildhall School of Music and Drama. And we provide that tuition and financing for that vital gap of that 1 or 2 years of language coaching, opera coaching, repertoire, vocal coaching, stage movement. Fernando Watts is now in a full-time position at the Görlitz Opera House in Germany. My other student, Shantal Martin, has come to stay with us in London many times, and we definitely want her to get her working. She's an incredibly talented opera, but for me more musical theatre singer. She has just such charisma on stage.
My name is Shantal Martin. I'm a Barbadian soprano. I sing opera and musical theater and a fair amount of Disney classics. And my experience with the All-Stars Festival, our big opera gala, was nothing short of magical. I really enjoyed getting to share the stage with my colleagues, Nathan being one of my oldest singing friends, and then new friends with our tenor, our conductor, and our fresh bass baritone. It was great to have a company of full voices, with Melinda included, of course, and it was a moment that I wish I could repeat every single weekend. I don't get to perform full operatic works very often on the island, so when I do, it always feels like a welcome home, if you will. I studied in New York for about 8 years, so I was singing opera every single day. It was everything I lived, breathed, and ate, basically. So now that I'm back home in Barbados, getting to share it with everyone is really, really special, and I think that's what's most important to me, being able to share this art form that I have given so much time and energy to with unsuspecting patrons and even the suspecting ones. I hope that my self on stage, how I'm enjoying performing, and some people say that I glow, I hope that transforms people's interest into the art form. So I think reflecting on my performance, what's most important is the connection I feel to the audience and feeling their energy as I'm on stage.
My other student, Nathan Richards, is a very, very talented tenor. I've been teaching him for 2 years, and I just know that he has a huge career ahead of him as well. And he has been accepted into the Guildhall School of Music and Drama, which is huge. And that's it, you know, he'll be flying. And he's also going to the Weimar Opera Studio. He'll be singing 3 roles there as part of their summer program. So in the meantime, we have to get some German lessons, get him up to speed with speaking German. You have to pack quite a lot in, but we'll do it.
Hi everybody, my name is Nathan Richards and I'm a young Barbadian tenor who aspires to be an opera singer. I've had the opportunity very recently to perform at the Frank Cullimore Hall for the All-Stars Festival. We had a monumental performance where we had tenor Joseph Calleja and baritone Mark Doss, along with myself, Shantal Martin, and the festival director Melinda Hughes. It was very well received and I'm ecstatic with the support that you guys have given us so far. Culture boils down to the experiences we share as a people, as a community. Whether that community is a community in the village, you and your neighbor, your auntie, your uncle, or is your entire country. In our case, it's 166 square miles. We're not that large, we could fit inside New York. However, within that 166 square miles, we have individuals that can compete on the world level and bring value to the world despite our small size. We have it in cricket, we have it in music, and now we can have it in opera too.
You don't need to know anything about classical music to love it. You just come and let the music wash over you. If you're musical, and I know everyone here is musical, you'll just enjoy it. I wanted as many people to come in and experience it as possible. We did popular songs, we explained what they were about, nothing too testing, and also the program wasn't too long. It was 75 minutes straight through. You can go to dinner after that. Also, it's a glamorous event where you go have a wonderful experience, but you also dress up and meet your friends and have a drink and you know, just enjoy the music.
This island has incredible talents for music, singing, performing, playing, and this festival bringing international stars to work with those young talents, bring to them the opportunity to learn a lot, to get more motivated to work on themselves and to improve their skills and build up an international career as well. And in the future, become the one that they can make this festival and other activities of this sort growing exponentially in the island.
I think we should be tapping into the music more in Barbados to bring, when people come here on holiday. Everyone now, when they go to a different island or a different country, wants to know more about the culture. So they want to experience, you know, what the island has on offer with regards to bands or music or soloists. And there are some amazing singers here, not just opera, I'm talking about all music. I don't want to see bands standing in the dark in the corner of a hotel. I want them to be featured. I want the music scene to really be more of a destination for Barbados rather than just beach hotels. And that's very easily achievable because we have the talent.
I noticed, I heard that in Barbados there is a youth orchestra. So there are a lot of young musicians, instrumentalists as well, singers. So the opportunity of development is huge. It could bring, who knows, to an opera company, so to have opera produced in Barbados. It can bring to have a full symphonic orchestra in the place. And so incredible opportunities to work with music in Barbados and to export Barbados in the world, not only with the natural beauty, but also with the artistic talents.